Hey Exploration Nation, I'm way out in the woods and I'm at a little small country church that's not abandoned. It is still active and it has no electricity here, never has, and it was built in the mid-70s here. This building was built in the mid-70s, but the church actually dates back to the 1800s, and there used to be a little town on down the road beyond where the church is now, and I've been told that there was a schoolhouse down there. The original site for this church was down there, and so it's just a really, really nice place to be. When they have services at night, which is typically just homecomings and revivals, the place is lit with oil lamps, with one Coleman lantern over the pulpit. But it is an incredible atmosphere that you don't find much anywhere anymore. I've attended services here before, and it is just an awesome place to have church, just an awesome place to be. So, wanted to share it with you, and so let's go and check it out. Now it looks like they've recently done some remodeling work and fixing up and got it looking really, really nice. Now let's get a shot of that sky while we're out here. This is what I like about fall, is many days there is not a cloud in the sky. It looks like a postcard to me. The blue is much brighter than it is during the hot months. It's just beautiful out here. I've been out here many, many times over the years, and I never grow tired of it. It's just an awesome place to come, and if nothing else, just be. Let's go in here and look. It's a small little church, and the atmosphere here when they're holding services is very sweet. Very nice. There's one of the lampstands that line the sanctuary. There's another one up over the piano. And there's the pulpit. It's handmade. I think it's pretty obvious it's handmade. And this is the choir loft, which this is a very old-fashioned arrangement. Choir lofts in churches didn't used to face towards the congregation. They were off to the side like this. Another lampstand. Focus. Wow, it's not wanting to focus. There we go. But these benches and pews, they all appear to be handmade. Probably were. Those were these seat cushions here. Some of the more unusual pieces are gone. So I'm hoping that people took them home with them and people didn't come in here and steal them. Here's one that's unusual. This is a very, very peaceful place. And I never get tired of coming here. I used to come here long before I had a YouTube channel. And down the road I used to camp here. One of my first camping excursions was down here. So it is just an awesome place all the way around. To get away from it all, fairly easy to get to. Now there's a shot of the cemetery outside, complete with glare on the glass. Let me see something here. So I'll just add my own glare to it. Okay. We can take a look at the cemetery outside. At least one of the former pastors is buried here. And I know that once you passed away, if I can say it, you don't really care where you're buried, but of burial places, this would be a fantastic place. This would be awesome. I used to play years ago. I've been away from it for so long now that I've forgotten, and what you just heard is about all I have left. But a little note to young people out there who may be taking music lessons, whatever instrument you're playing, stay with it. You'll regret it if you ever put it down, I can tell you, because making music is an awesome pleasure. It's very relaxing, and I wished I'd kept it up. I used to play piano, guitar, and drums, all three, and now I regret not staying with them, because I really enjoyed it. Okay, let's take a look outside. Now, as I said before, this building has no electricity at all. There's another memory plaque. This bench right here was hand built by somebody who is no longer with us. That's the way it used to be. People would build things, do things for a church, and this is how things like this got done. Not necessary, but nice. People to sit outside and relax. Now, cemetery is right over there. I'm going to read a little history of the church here and not show the name of it. That's another bench built by the same man as the other one I just showed you. Now, the church was rebuilt in 1975, and as I said, it dates back actually to the 1800s. And I don't know what happened to the little town down here eventually. There are a lot of towns that depended on maybe local industry, maybe mining or something else, something to do with natural resources, and then when that went away, then the town went away. And sometimes towns or communities would just die off. So I don't know exactly what happened here to cause the demise of the little town on down the road, but the original location of the church was down the road, and I don't know exactly where. I've never seen any remnants of any buildings or anything. If there's any foundations left of the old schoolhouse or the original church, it's long since been covered up by debris from the forest, and be very difficult to find if you could find it at all. So it was rebuilt in 1975 by a minister and another man, along with a number of other people, friends and relatives, but it was not reconstituted at the time. One of the builders of the church served as the pastor until he passed away in 1987. So this church has been here for 45 years. Yeah, this is the 45th year anniversary of it. Didn't realize that until just now, and I just thought about it. And the church was built by hand labor. Now they put siding on it, and that sure makes it look better. It's built out of cinder block. And yes, that is an outhouse back there. There's two outhouses, one for the ladies and one for the men.